Hello everybody, welcome to Tower of God episode 5. We're on episode 5 actually, anime review. And so the plot thickens, is all I can really say about this week's episode. There was some stuff that I was confused about. I got really mad at Bam briefly, like very mad, like idiot mad. We'll get there. I can be angry at him when it happens, but and then more plot thickening, like what the hell's going on is essentially where I'm at now, in a good way, obviously. I guess it was also, they no contested it so that Anak wouldn't have to give up the pole thing, and Bam wouldn't have to give up the black sword of destiny, the black marsh, that's what it's called. Anyway, let's just jump into the episode. It was a good week, I think. Let's jump into the episode, see how it all went down and everything. Let's do this. We pick up where we ended off last week with Bam getting the real crown and then Kun revealing he's got about 1 million fake crowns. His suitcase, I guess, can clone things, which that's a pretty useful ability actually. Like, why don't you just make 1 million of those black marsh swords? Then everybody can have one. I'm assuming they can't be cloned because they're like special weapons or something. He could probably clone a regular weapon, but not a special weapon. That's what I'm thinking. But yeah, then they let Rak fight everyone himself. Kun just chills by the seat. He's like on the seat as well. He, various points during this, he just starts leaning on Bam, and if I was Bam, I'd be like, yo dude, social distancing, get off of me. But no, Rak instead for this first bit does he just throws, he throws his spear, javelin, halberd, whatever you want to call it. He throws it so hard that the air that it produces from the throw is enough to knock everyone into the air and down with enough force to knock them out. So, Rak has got a hell of a throwing arm. He should head to the Olympics as long as, provided they keep going ahead. So, Rak, you'll do great for the Gator people, is all I'm saying. And then, that was round 3, right? I'm checking my notes to make sure. I think that was round 3. Round 4 begins. Team Rachel's not going in yet. Kun put his hair up, which was really weird. I was like, that's weird. Why the hell would they show that? Of course, it would make a lot more sense, what's about to happen. But when he first did it, I was like, why? Why? What's the point, idiot Kun? Now it all makes sense, though. So he puts his hair up. Also, then he says, like, the bag also copies things, implying that the bag's primary use is not to copy things. It has another use, which I guess we'll get to in a little bit, is I guess what it's going to be. I assume it's just like it's a big old space. It's like an endless pocket, so to speak, for the bag. Next round, Kun just says, let's just chill and take a break. We don't need to do anything this round. Which at first I was like, don't make no sense, man. You're not making no sense. Turns out he has, I was going to say hired, he's recruited. Basically, in the first test, right, when he met Bam and that, he collected people and put them in his bag so he could carry them up through the floors. Apparently the admin thought that was alright, I guess, it's creative. I would be like, yeah, that's creative, you can do that. But he managed to get 3 people in his bag to go up, and then he made them their own team later on. So now this game, they take out everyone else in this round for them, just to help out and everything, which results, of course, in Team Bam winning without having to lift a finger, which is very creative. Really didn't see that coming, considering the size of the little briefcase. Didn't think it'd be able to fit 3 people in it, but as I said, I guess it's like an unending pocket type deal. The hair tie for them to jump in and help, was him tying his hair up also, which, he said that, I was like, oh, it all makes sense now. So yeah, they win the round. Congratulations, they've got this. There's no way they could possibly lose this, is there, Bam? You have it in the bag. So yes, final round starts. There's 5 teams technically. There's Team Bam, Team Rachel, and then 3 other teams. They'll probably turn out to be really important. No, to be fair, one of them had the biker masked, skin tight lady. I don't know what to call her. She was kind of important because she wrecked a lot of people, immediately. And then she goes for Bam. Oh no, Bam, he's pretty useless. He can't do anything. No, he gets saved by the girl on Rachel's team. She's a little bit crazy. This girl on Rachel's team, don't know what she's called, or what she does, or why she's a bit crazy. But yeah, she fights. Kun and Rak also help fighting. Rachel is guarding Bam and she says, "Hey, we're not going to get the crown." Her, and then later on the big guy, who I don't even think he takes his hood off. But the big guy is also guarding Bam, which is pretty easy. Pretty useful. But at this point I was so confused. I was like, why though? Why are they guarding Bam? My original thought was maybe they want Bam to get the... They're doing it so he wins, so he gets the green thing. I've forgotten the name of it already. Green April from Anak. But, you know, it could be for another reason. It probably is for another reason. That was my original thought. Maybe Bam is special. Well, I mean, we'll get to it. He does a thing later on, which we're going to get to in a minute. But yeah, there's fighting going on. They got the game in the bag. There's no way, as I said earlier, there's no way they could possibly lose. Like, Kun checks the time, it's like 30 seconds. And they're fending off all comers. There's no way they could lose. Bam's an idiot. Oh man, I really hope he grows. You know, I know it's still early days, and I'm fully aware of that. This is not a complaint, but God, it was frustrating. So I'll get to it. Rachel ends up getting knocked by the biker lady. She gets past everybody. I'm just gonna call her the biker lady, even though there's no bikes in this world probably. Rachel gets knocked. So Bam. He's an idiot. He jumps off the throne. The crown gets knocked away. He does have a think earlier. He's like, well, she's right there. This is all I want. I don't need to win. Which is very selfish considering you're on a team with two others that want to win, Bam. Arsehole. But no, he jumps to protect her and gets bonked on the head, which causes a lot. He does bleed a lot, you know. Almost like she was trying to kill him. But no, the crown's gone. He's off the throne. He's, you know, hugging Rachel to protect her. She sees the blood and it's like, oh, that's a lot of blood. That's pretty bad. But she's also like, Bam, you idiot. She's giving him that look. Everyone's giving him that look. Kun's giving him that look. Rak is giving him that look. The other people are probably giving him that look. But yeah, then, out of nowhere, he explodes. Like, it makes an explosive fire pillar out of Shinzu, which does a lot of damage to the masked lady, who I've just got the feeling the masked lady is like a good guy. Like, I don't trust Rachel and her team for anything. I just don't trust them. I think that this masked lady is trying to do the right thing, and then later on they're going to be like, idiot, why did you... Like, Bam's going to end up doing something that enables Rachel's team to win or something, and then the masked lady's going to be like, idiot, look what you've done. You've brought the apocalypse, you know? That's what I think's going to happen. But no, it makes a big old explosion of Shinzu. It's going to kill the masked girl. But then the sword, remember the sword lady? The lady that comes out of the sword? She is like, alright, Bam, that's enough. You need to calm it down. Go to sleep. So it's good that she can do that, because he's about to literally cut her open. But then the sword, I guess that's a good thing. I guess maybe it's like a hidden thing. Like maybe the sword was given to him and Yuri Noda gave the sword of him to like contain his powers or anything. Maybe the rage and the powers are sort of interlinked. I have no idea. That's why I like theorizing about stuff. It's very interesting. Really curious. It's added a whole new layer to just, hey, now they're climbing the tower. Now it's like, why was Rachel in that protecting him? Did Bam do that? Why did he explode? You know? Not literally explode, but you know what I'm saying. Why is Bam an idiot? Well, we know why Bam's an idiot, because all he cares about is Rachel. He's still an idiot, though. You know, he's on a team. He's got friends now. He's got Rak, the Dino Bro, and Kun, I don't know what to call him. I can't think of a funny nickname for him. But yeah. Damn it, Bam. I don't trust Rachel at all. But let's get to the aftermath of the crown game, I guess. First off, quick, back to Yuri. She's still trying to climb. She's got a whole ragtag group of people. They're still trying to climb the tower. Great stuff there. So no one won the crown game, which, you know, no contest, keeps the weapons on Anak, and Bam then have to swap. Fair enough, you know. I should have really guessed they were going to do a no contest, but I didn't. Bam melted the crown so they couldn't continue, which, you know, that's the equivalent of like when you're playing footy. Footy is football or soccer for the Americans, and then you lose, you just get like a spike and just stab the football. It's like, now nobody can play. That's basically what Bam did, unintentionally, but that's yeah. Don't do that, kids. Don't pop your football, your soccer ball for Americans. 3 day. Everyone gets a 3-day break. I should mention this is the 2 admins talking about this: the short-haired one and the long-haired one. Didn't write their names down, so I'll need to do that for like next week, or something, or just learn. You know, especially the short-haired one. Especially seems like he's actually going to be quite important later on, because I trust him. Like this conversation, the long-haired one is shifty, and I don't trust him at all. He's definitely planning something. The short-haired one, he seems more trustworthy, and you know, because he kept Bam's powers a secret. You know, I think he's a good guy. I could be wrong. I don't want to be wrong. I feel like I've been wrong a lot, but hey, that's the fun of it. Apparently, also they say something about how like using Shinzu requires admin, like a contract with an admin or something, for it to be legal. And I'm like, and Bam could just do that anyway. So I guess he's like I'm really curious to know what's going on. This whole section with the 2 admins talking, it sort of went over me a little bit. It was a bit jargony. They talked about that strong irregular guy whose name I didn't write down, probably going to end up being like a resistance leader or something, and then he's going to recruit the lads, and they'll be like, hey, thanks for joining the resistance, lads, or something. That's just how I see that going. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff they talk about. I'm not going to go too deep into that, because, as I say, a lot of it was jargony and stuff I didn't really get, so my bad. But yeah, like I said, the short-haired one keeps Bam and his Shinzu explosion a secret, and looks off to the sky, all forlorn and like that, you know. But then later on, Bam's still sleeping. Kun is by his bedside like a concerned lover, as he is. And then Rachel comes, and Kun's like, oh no, competition. But no, she shows up and is like, hey, I have a favor to ask. The favor I'm assuming is, hey, don't tell Bam I'm Rachel. Say I'm someone else, or keep him away from me, or something. Or, you know, keep a lie up for me. Something. I don't trust her. I really don't trust her, because, I mean, I just don't. Maybe I'm being really harsh, but I trust the crazy one on her team more than I can trust her. And that's a scary thing. I trust the big guy as well, because he's not said anything. Don't speak, easy to trust, you know. But yeah, that was the end of this week's episode. I'm enjoying this a lot. I really wasn't sure when this was starting. I was like, oh, do I watch it? It's really hyped up, and it has been really hyped up. Whether it's, you know, lived up to it is up for interpretation. I think it's pretty damn good. So there's that. Anyway, I guess I'll just wrap up here. Really curious to know where the story's going at this point. They plugged a load of things in this episode, with like the Shinzu explosion and, you know, why Team Rachel was helping. A lot of interesting stuff that hopefully we find the answers to, and we probably will, because if they don't, that would be a big fiddle-minger, if you know what I mean. But anyway, thank you everybody for watching this review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider subscribing and stuff for more reviews. That would help me out a lot greatly. Thank you very much. I will see you next week for another episode of this. Take care, and bye guys.